Uh, you here for the products? Yeah? I'll show you. So, have a seat over there. Alright, just don't mind this mess. What you want to see is this right here. These right here, yeah? Lip pens. These are the things that you want, right? Alright. How about I tell you a little something about them, yeah? Mario Uchida Lip Pen Drawing Series. Whether or not you're making technical work on design or just designing your characters as a hobby, these technical pens offer precision work. Well, how about I show you how well these bad boys work, yeah? Right. Here's a drawing I'll do. I'll show you from the largest first. What I have here is a 0.8 drawing pen. These ones are suitable for some very thick lines. I would usually use it for the outlines, any sort of guidelines I would use for panel work, anything that needs some very rough outlines. You can't really use this for some delicate work, but it does get job done nice and quick for very quick shading, very nice thick lines, strong lines in case you need those. What I have next, this 0.5 is very slightly smaller. This is one of the most versatile pens in the market. This pen can work for some rough outlines of the characters, maybe buildings, any sort of works that you won't really need a very delicate work, but just enough details that you might need for some just general outlines. And you can use this for general outlines of characters, general outlines of buildings, nothing too precise, but precise enough to give shape to your drawings. Next we have a 0.3. This pen here can work for some delicate line work, maybe in clothing, but I wouldn't really say for subtle line work. But it definitely does get some very minute details in. It does get its job done rather well. You can see just how quick it dries the ink and how precise it can get in the hands of a skilled artist. Next on the list we have a 0.1 pen. This pen here definitely gets into the really precise line work. Precise line work like facial features, maybe some minute details in your background like small trees, small shrubs. This might require some experience and skill first before you could get its full potential. This is also one of my favorite pens, as it does get very, very versatile when it comes to small paper. And now we're finally getting into the big guns yet very small pens. This is a 0.05 pen. This is a pen that's used for the absolute precise lines that you want. The smallest of details, the tiniest specks of drawings that you'd like to make. However, for small details like the eyes, I am capable of making, well, the minute details. This is the smallest that I have, a 0.03. This pen is so tiny, it's so precise, it makes me tremble. There's not much uses that this pen can actually achieve. It's so tiny that even the opportunities that you can use in it is tiny. The 0.5 alone can actually make work of many artworks that you need. 0.03 is a complete overdoing of precise work, which is why I bought this set in the first place. I love my self-detail, but even I cannot make much details with a pen like this. Lastly, we have a brush pen. Now, while this pen is wonderful, I do not use it as much in my artwork due to the fact that it's a brush. I don't really use brush for precise line work. Therefore, it's a nice bonus, but that's all it is. Of course, there are many other options out there in the market, but I guarantee you, these pens will suit your very needs. These pens will provide you the best in the market. You've chosen well to get those pens. I hope they serve you well. Well, make sure that you don't tell about this place. I don't want any sniggers going on here.